In this tutorial, we will be looking at the Preset Manager tux. It is the most fundamental module in the TDMorph toolkit. In fact, the other two modules called Parameter Morpher and Scene Launcher use a Preset Manager. What it does is to fetch all the parameters of any amount of nodes that you want from your network and create presets and randomizations for them. Let's see first how we can associate a module to the Preset Manager. I have created here this container called LisaGeoCurves, which makes these simple patterns using waveforms. And I have built some simple custom parameters called frequencies and exponent, which control the shapes. Now I want to automate the parameters, search with this tool, but also create presets with them. So I will need to associate it to my Preset Manager. So to create a reference, I will need to go first to the Preset Manager, click on Editor, and then I will get this floating window. And all I need to do now is to drag and drop all the operators that I want associated with this particular Preset Manager. In this case, I want only the LisaGeoCurves operator. So I'm going to drag and drop it here. And I see that automatically some things have been created for me, namely a name, a path, some built-in or custom parameter options, filter, then a launch button and a delete button. The important parts for me are the fields here, built-in and custom, which let me select what kind of parameters do I want to fetch from this operator. In this case, I want only target custom parameters, so I leave the built-in parameters empty. If I want to capture all of them as well, I can do this, or selectively only those, then I can do that. But in this case, I want only custom parameters to be referenced. The filter lets you to control with a pattern which parameters from the set of all custom parameters I want. And this uses regular expressions. You are used to using TouchDesigner wildcards to reference parameters, such as asterisk for all or things like that. However, TDMorph uses regular expressions, which are much more powerful and flexible, so you can create very complicated patterns if you want. However, if you are not familiar with them, you can right-click here and you get some hints. For example, all is dot and plus. That means take everything, all the parameters. Then sum matches the parameters that are described here with these pipes. So I can say, for example, here I want only frequencies 1 and frequencies 2. That will be the syntax to target only these two parameters here. Then if you click on all except, you will get this other more complicated pattern, which matches everything except for the things defined in these parentheses with the pipes. So I will replace it with frequencies 1, frequencies 2, for example, and this will match everything except these two parameters. Those are the most common patterns that you will need in TouchDesigner, but if you need to ever do something more complicated, you can compose it with regular expressions. I can press on clear to delete the field, and if you want to learn more about regular expressions, you can press on help, and you will get a redirection to a website where you can read about it. Okay, let's go back and select all, because I want to fetch all the parameters here. Once you have done that, you have all the mappings that you need to control this operator from the Preset Manager. And that is all about mapping. In the next video, we're going to see how to use the Preset Manager to store and alter these parameters. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my work and want to support future projects and access to all my tools, please consider subscribing on Patreon. It really helps keep creation and research going. You can also connect with me through my website, Instagram, or just drop me an email. I would love to hear from you. All links are in the description below. See you next time.